Good morning. Good morning, great leaders. I'm saying happy Father's Day to all the fathers in the house. Good morning. It's great to be alive. It's great to see you all today, the 20th day of June 2021. I'm simply Seton, and it's a Father's Day edition. And our topic today is about the knowledge in your business. So, this is Sunday Night Live, wherever you may be joining us from. Don't be surprised. We're saying good morning on the Long Reach platform. We say good morning at all times. All right, I'll be bringing in our ever chief servant of the CIG in person of 3SD Ima Eduro, who is the father for CIG. So we say special Father's Day to him today on behalf of everyone. Good morning, boss.
Good morning, everybody. Happy Father's Day to all the fathers in the house.
You are looking so tight.
Wow. I hope we are having a pleasant and a joyous day, because I know fathers, nobody remembers them. A lot of write-ups, how fathers are being stressed, how children, wives, relatives, employers, employees, and everybody stress out fathers. And nevertheless, fathers are pushing on. So we thank God for another Father's Day. Thank God fathers are being celebrated and remembered on this special day. It is very special. If you are a father out there, make sure you give yourself a treat today, because it is not you that made this day. God has made it so that we as fathers can also be celebrated. So once again, I say congratulations to all the fathers in the house. We are not talking of husbands here. We are talking of fathers. As long as you are a father, you are qualified for the blessings that today we bring. So enjoy your day. Welcome once again to another CIG Sunday Night Live. And today we'll be bringing a speaker, a coach, and all the rest that will be handling the affairs of today. And also, today will still showcase a continuation of what we started last Sunday with respect to my 7 years in the platform. So I actually shortlisted some names last week, and I want to believe that those people are here. And if your name was shortlisted, I will repeat those names again. Some of them have already started ticking their name. This Sunday, next Sunday, these names have to be present also, punctual, so that we can see your commitments, not just giving. We've done this in the past and we gave to the wrong people, and we want something that will make an impact in somebody's life. I could remember there was one Fashola we gave. She came in through this medium, or she brought in somebody, and I can assure you, they almost did I'm for last year, this year, and I think I am impressed with such things. So, and we want to see more of that. So I will be calling this name so quickly before I hand over to the anchor for today, Mr. Seton. Gloria Oke is unavoidably absent, and we wish her well in her endeavors till she shows up next week, Sunday. Now we have Olua Busayo from Lagos, Lisa from Imo State, Christiana from Lagos, Angel Umbuaki, UK, Adebisi, Ogun State, Simi Odeinka, Osun State, Ada Oji, Lagos, Tunde Tope, Lagos, Kelechi, Christopher Iberi, Oweri, Christiana, Lagos, Taiwo, Adesoka, Lagos, Hannah, Ibadan, Stella Adeshola, Lagos, Richard Jackson, USA, Adioye Shinyere, Lagos, Obiageli Onyuike, UK, Ikolo, Grenada, Grace, Ghana, Christy Oduogu, South Africa, Gloria Jaka, France, Precious Emmanuel Asaba, Osanyawe Blessing, also Benin, if I'm not mistaken, Ogbona, UK, Shibugo, Spain, Gary Paul, USA, Ejiro, France, Rachel Bia, UK, So these people, please, at any point in time, if you hear your name, indicate by raising up your hand as the presentation is going on. I will be marking them. The ones I did not see, I will call again before we finally round up for today. So once again, I welcome all of us to today being Father's Day and also another edition and episode we are showcasing. This we are doing is a sacrifice for the team to excel, for the team to grow. I want to enjoin all those who are actually pursuing their dreams. Don't look left, don't look right. Just keep looking at the goal. The goal is to get financial freedom. The goal is to get good health, living in peace, financial freedom, and in abundance. That is the essence, and you can actually, anybody can achieve it. What you see as a challenge is actually what needs to propel you to the next level. So everything you need in this business is just the knowledge. Once you have the right knowledge, you keep moving and ensure you tag on to a leader in the business, not a leader that will take you, say, come, let's go to A network. Tomorrow, let's go to B network. Next tomorrow, say, oh, it is C that is happening. Next tomorrow, say it's D. Before you know it, say, oh, no, let's go back to Longreach. After some time, you leave again. Don't hang around such leaders. If your upline is not steady and focused, move to the ground upline. If the ground upline is not ready, move to Chibuzo, move to Daniel, move to Emanuela, or move to me, and we will carry you on our shoulders to the promised land for you to be able to achieve your goal. Be deliberate in this business and let no man, let no woman stop you from achieving your goal. You can do better. You can even do this business better and far better than us. Thank God for the promo that is ongoing for the Nigerians and every other country. Zambia is having promo, Kenya is having promo, Sierra Leone is having promo, Liberia is having promo, Ghana is having promo. There's promo all over the land, all over the place, all over the market. Which promo is your country market showcasing or promoting? Try as much as possible so that you can key into the promo. For Nigerians that have almost 200 million population, ensure you key into this promo. It has a lot of cash to be awarded. So try as much as possible to get involved. From Diamond 4 and below, please get involved. For the senior team leaders, this is the time to help your family members to move rank and get cash qualification. Thank you once again. You are welcome to our today CIG Sunday Night Live. Over to you, Mr. Seton.
Thank you, boss. Thank you. The goodies are there and the beneficiaries are raising their hands. So you can take their attendance and you can help me drop their hands. All right, we have a very, very great personality today. And today night will just be like a training session because we have a coach and he's in top gear already. And I want to assure you, I encourage you to be of high expectation because this is a woman that is really loaded. She may not take much of your time tonight, but grab as much as possible as you can. I will introduce her by sharing my screen with just a very little profile. All right, let's meet Coach Mabel Sajere. Mabel Oluchi Sajere is an administrator, a certified entrepreneur with Leading Ladies Business Institute, and an advocate of business development. She is the head of school Wealth Camp Academy, a training institution designed to help working minds grasp the basic knowledge about the multi-level marketing platform and become a better version of themselves. She's in love with knowledge as it is the base of our growth. Studied public administration from the University of Nsukka, in Nigeria. Coach Marvel, as she's fondly called, is currently a Diamond 6 leader with Long Reach Bioscience International. These are some of the achievements she's made so far on Long Reach platform. She got a Malaysia trip, double slots. She had 3.5 million naira car. She also qualified for China alongside her husband. She's also the co-founder of Marvin 3D Ventures along with her husband. Marvel is joyfully and happily married to the team lead of Okpemu Squad under Long Reach CIG, Ambassador Divine Sajere, also known as Bishop Wealth, and they are blessed with a set of amiable twin girls, Daisy and Daystar. Join me as I make a welcome. At this level, I just want to, it's not something I usually do for this coming in, but I want to unmute everybody to welcome her with a very rousing noise and an ovation for her.
Welcome.
Welcome,
You're welcome.
We love you.
Wow. You're so beautiful. You're welcome.
Thank you, everybody.
All right. Yes. Coach, you can unmute yourself again. Okay.
I have.
All right.
Can you hear me?
So you can, yeah, you can choose. I'll share your slide.
Okay. So good morning, everyone. I've been rightly introduced, so there's no need to mention my name again. In my profile, there is a place it mentioned that I am an advocate of personal development. It means that I have gone through different trainings to help better myself. And that is what we're going to be talking to us about, knowledge. Knowledge is very key. Okay, you can see the introduction where you have a key. So I was wondering, knowledge, why do we have this key? What is the essence of a key? What is the function of a key, a door key? It helps you lock and unlock, right? And they say this knowledge is the key. So it means that if you do not have knowledge, you're ignorant. And for you to get out of that ignorance, the only thing that can unlock that ignorance is when you get informed with the right knowledge. That is just what it is. The knowledge is key, okay, that unlocks the ignorance, that we have about anything in life, anything, okay? So we are in the absence of knowledge is ignorance. And that is why we have this key. It means that it will help you unlock and help you find solutions. That's what it basically means. Please let me go to the next slide, and I'll come back again to my first slide. Okay, so I said that dictionary definition is that knowledge is facts, information. What is facts? Facts are proven things that are said to be true, okay? So knowledge is facts, things that are proven to be true. Knowledge is information. Knowledge is skills acquired through experience or education. What that means is this: knowledge is something that is true. Now, if you do not have an information, if you do not know what the truth of a particular thing is, if you do not know the truth of that particular of an information or of anything in the field, it means that you do not have insight into that information. That's what it means. So your ability to be able to gather those facts, those truths, your ability to gather new information, your ability to learn new skills, whether you're doing that through experiences, okay, or you're doing that through education. So experiences could be practicals, things that you've had to try out, okay, or you're doing that through education. We know we have different forms of education, all right? It is said to be knowledge. So your ability to gather facts, information through these means is knowledge. Now let's go back to my first slide, which is knowledge, they say, empowers you. Knowledge empowers you. What do you mean by, what do we understand by empower? Knowledge gives you power. Does it mean physical power? I would say yes too, because if you have the right knowledge, if you have the right facts, if you have the right information, if you have the right skill in your field, you will do exploits. You will go far. So the ability of knowledge, or the presence of knowledge in a particular field, helps you to stand out, helps you to gain capability. Okay, it helps you to withstand. They say when you don't stand for anything, you fall for everything, right? So when you don't know that particular thing, you will fall for anything that comes your way. But with the right knowledge, you'll be able to stand. Even when everybody is saying that it is no, I don't think it's going to work. Because you know it, you're going to stand firm. Like the video that SD played, or Boss Seton played before we started the program. He said, and one of the advice the father was giving to the son, he said, stand, keep standing, amidst the storm, stand, be firm in your standing. Not that because the storm comes, you now have to, shake. Stand firm, continue standing. The only thing that can make you stand and not have to look to say, I think you begin to wonder if what they're now saying is not the black, is looking like, they say when Satan wants to deceive you, he's not going to paint black to you and show you that this black is white. No, he's going to show you the white, like an off-white. So it's looking like the white that you think that is true, and that's what happens. If you have the right information that you have learned, you have put yourself through to getting those information. Now, those information, like, they don't just come. They don't just come, okay? You will desire it first, okay? You have to desire it before they come. But when you get that knowledge, it will stand you out. It will empower you. It will pave way for you. It will open opportunities for you. So that knowledge that is key, it unlocks opportunities to you. That's my own understanding. And I think, that's the easiest way I can break it down for us to understand. Please, let's go to the next slide. Okay, so we are talking about your knowledge in business. Having said what knowledge is, having understood what knowledge is, your ability to gain the facts, information, the skills, the know-how, okay, by experience or by study. We will now go on to say that in our business, it is applicable. What you know, the information you're able to gather about your business, the things that you need to know about your business that will push you forward. If you have to start a business, even if you have to go for an interview, you're looking for a job, one of the things that you do, first of all, is if you've gotten the invite to come, you will go study about the company. You will go look it up, research, find out what it is, they are about. And it's very important because it will help guide you when you get to the interview to meet with the panel. Okay, the same thing applies to business. And because it's business, we just tend to just think we will just launch into it without the research, without the finding out the how, okay, the what it takes to do the business. So I'm here to tell us that your ability to learn those skills, your ability to learn to get the information. Already we have a lot of information for free, paid, all over. And it is very accessible. It is accessible to each and every one of us. Okay? So your ability to get those facts, those truths about your business is what will help you thrive. Even in the times when things are hard, even in the times when things look awkward, when things look like it's not going to stand. Okay? Because you know about your business, because you know that you're partnering with a giant company, you won't be shaken, because you know that the company that you're involved in, they have varieties of products. You know that if I cannot afford this, I can afford this second type of toothpaste. I'm just using this because we're all in the same platform, all right? Now, it is that knowledge that will give you the ability to also talk to someone to say, I partner with a standard organization, that their researches are even done before production happens. I partner with a gigantic company that are into other things apart from a direct selling business that that they have for us here in Africa, that they started here for us in Africa. It is with that information that you have about your company, about the products of your company, about the incentives that are attached to your company, that will make you, that will give you the boldness to tell someone, to say, I would think I would like you to invest in my company. A lot of people are afraid to tell people to invest in their business and to call certain amount of money in their business, because they feel, is it toothpaste that the person wants to buy? How many toothpaste will this person want to buy? But because you do not have insight into what the business is all about, it is not just the toothpaste alone. It is going to transform a lot of people. For people who are well-made, you could tell them to empower other people. But if you don't have insight into what, how big and how what you can get in from your company, you might not be able to explain to that person that there are these opportunities for people that you want to reach out to. Okay? So knowledge is an asset, even in your business. It is an asset, is a valuable asset. Without it, you cannot go far. How many of us know that our 30 PV that we do, which is called the maintenance order, you can earn on it till you're for 15 levels, and it can be done on your placement. You can earn on your placement. It means that if you have 6,000 or 7,000 or 10,000 people on your tree, and they are all doing their maintenance order, you will earn on each and every one of them. It is not limited like the performance and the development bonus, where you have a cap on it. So it is only knowledge that can, that can help you break through. And it is what you have that you can also, transfer to your next generation. You cannot give what you do not have. Remember, you can't give what you do not have. It is only what you have that you can give. So when we say acquire knowledge, it is not so that, yes, it will help you pride in yourself, or it will help you pride in yourself. Apart from that, it will help you to be very confident. Now, I'm not going to all of that now, because I think we'll have it somewhere. So Knowledge is a sum of skills, experiences, capabilities, and expert insights which you collectively create and rely on in your business. Okay? It's a sum of skills. So it's not just one skill, just like our kind of business. There are skills to learn. The act of speaking. I cannot speak before. Now you learn it. Is it possible? It is possible because if you practice it every day, so you get the knowledge, you keep doing it repeatedly. Over time, you will be good at it. There is a skill for selling. We need to acquire that. Okay, we need to acquire this skill. We need to know our products. There are different skills that that we ought to acquire in every business that we do. Whether you're in the multi-level marketing, even in your personal businesses, you need that knowledge. I've not seen anyone who just pumps in huge amount of money without even asking what do you people even do before I even drop my money. People would want to know. But what differentiates those people and you should be your hunger to know more. Your hunger to know more about your business. So knowledge in your business is an asset. We cannot overemphasize it. Somebody was saying that so in language, $1, 1 PV is equivalent to $1. But it's not so in Nigeria. You know why? Because we have an exchange rate also. In US, we could say yes. But in Nigeria, is 1 PV equal to $1? Is 1 PV equals to 1 naira? No, it is not, because we have a currency and we have what we call what do you call it? We have an exchange rate that is given already for the country. That is for Nigeria. I don't know about other countries. Okay, so but our ability to know all of these things, how do we go about those things? Okay, now knowledge shapes and affects all the activities in and around your business. I'd mentioned that while I was saying. It will help you grow. It will help you stand out. It will help you create new ideas about how to run your business. You won't even lack the know-how, because if what you have tried, the strategy you have tried about this is not working, you will think out another thing. The job of an entrepreneur is to think. Okay, we just keep thinking, we keep initiating new innovations, things that could help us work, that will help your business thrive. But you will need the knowledge to be able to get through those processes. Can we continue, please? Okay, so useful and important knowledge already exists in your business, but you need to find this out. You know that we said that knowledge is facts, things that are true, things that have been proven true. It is available in our business, but we need to find it. If you don't attend meetings, how would you know them? If you don't read, how would you know them? If you don't check your back office, how would you know all of these things? Those are the things that are required of us in our business. Not just this one alone, but I'm emphasizing on this because this is what brings us all together every Sunday. In our small groups, they talk about all of these things, but do we read them? Do we take our time to say, they even mentioned something like 12%. What is this 12%? Call up somebody and ask, this 12%, what is it? If you don't ask, you will think that you're earning 12% on everything that comes under your tree, true or true. But if you ask through, you will know that the 12% is on your bonus leg. That's when you're going to earn it. On performance bonus and on your bonus legs. If you don't know, you will say 12%, anything I bring in, and when you bring your first person, you just say, they did not pay me 12%, or you start quarreling your upline. or whoever introduced you into the business. But you need to pay attention. Knowledge is information that we gather, the mastery of experiences, or that we put into use. So we get them through education, through experiences. So you try them out. It becomes knowledge. It stands you out. But what you have not even tried, you can't give kudos to yourself for what you haven't even tried. Please, next slide. Okay, so knowledge can be gained through learning. Sorry, I can't see this. So I think myself, I'm covering one of those slides. Okay, so knowledge can be gained through. Oh, I'll say this quote. But you didn't display that. I'm going to say it from here. Buddha, he said, there is no wealth like knowledge, no poverty like ignorance. Okay, I'm seeing it now. Oh, I'm saying there's no wealth like knowledge, and there is no poverty like ignorance. Did we get that? Knowledge is wealth, though. Knowledge, like I said, is an asset. Is wealth. In the absence of it, is what? Poverty. You can, you can be, you can have all of the money in this world. If you do not have the financial intelligence to sustain that money, it will just come and go. It will grow wings and fly. Money does not stay. It does not stay in the hands of people who do not know what to do with it. It does not stay. Okay? It will grow wings and fly away. But if you have the right knowledge, okay, you're going to multiply that wealth. There is no knowledge like wealth. There is no poverty like ignorance. Give money to a fool, he will only become a rich fool. That's justice. Very simple to explain. Okay, so I was trying to read that knowledge can be gained through learning. So how do we get this knowledge? We've been talking about, get knowledge. How do we get this knowledge? First of all, you have to desire it, really. Because you can force the horse to the stream, you can take the horse to the stream, you can't force them to drink water. You have to desire it. There are people that just come to the platform and they just say, anytime I like now, if I like, I change them. Anytime, sure. There are people that set targets for themselves and say, what does it take? So as they are signing up, they are meeting whoever has sponsored them to say, I want to get to, some people just come and say, I want to get to Star Director. Though I know that they might be joking. But there are people that are serious-minded. I want to get to the 4th level or 5th level in 1 month. Is it possible? Yes, it is possible. But you find out what will it take for you to get to that point and that within that given time. Okay, so you first of all desire it. Okay, you strive for it. You do come for meetings. We'll post all of the meetings. You even go to say, please, how many people attended the meeting or everybody in the group is there? Looking at you like, if you ask finish, make you go back now. And then promo will come. You will jump. You won't even participate during the promo. Hello? So you have to desire it. You have to strive to learn. Alvin, what's that his name? Alvin Toffler said that the illiterate of the 21st century is not the one who cannot read and write, but the one will not be the one who cannot, but the one who cannot give in to learning, relearning, and unlearning. So you see, We need to learn. They say if you stop learning, you will stop growing. You will depreciate. Your brain will depreciate. You don't want to learn. You don't want to learn. Over time, there won't be anything here. That's true. And that applies to our business. How much effort are we putting to learn this business? You've been in the system for 4 months. You can't even take a WhatsApp presentation. Hello? Are you like me? Learning can change you. Learning can change you. Get the right knowledge. Okay? Strive for it. And then you say, fail. Try it and fail. Let them laugh now. Shall try. Give it a try. If you don't try, how would you know that? How would you know even if you fail? You have to try for you to fail or do well and see what you did not do well and decide to, better yourself in it. But you have to give it a try. You have to fail several times. We all have failed several times in the course of learning. But what did that do to us? It made us better persons, because the more we fail, we practice that thing again. We become better at that thing. And it helps us to grow. I will talk about our earning, but what this is going to do for you, what this translates, is that the knowledge you get in your business, it translates to wealth. It translates to more money. The knowledge you get about your business translates to more money. Okay, so overcoming ignorance comes at a cost. So yes, you have to get knowledge. Is not, even as much as I said it is available everywhere, online, you have to buy your data. The data will have to cost you money. Yes, you have to have the patience to sit down. If it's a video, you have to listen to be able to get the information, even though it's free online. It's going to cost you your time. Are you willing to give up that? Are you willing to give up your leisures so that you can spend your time on something that is worth giving you relevance? Are you willing? Are you willing to let go of sacrifice everything? Sacrifice your TV, sacrifice your distant time so that you can get those knowledge. If it's so I also mentioned that it also it could take out it could be your time that you need, that it will have to cost you. It could be money. Like I said, you have to pay sometimes. Sometimes you have to go for paid trainings, because the free ones, people don't value it. People don't value what they don't pay for. When they just pay 1 month, have you recruited someone before, and you've been following up on that person, maybe for 4 months, 5 months. The day the person pays money, bam! Oh my God, the person will start disturbing you. So how does this business work? My code. You said there is a code. So how much will I start earning? How much will I start earning? And this one, that's when they will start asking you all of the questions. Why? Because something has left their pockets. All of this while you are sending them free these things, later they just read it and look at it and throw away their faces. Okay, so it's going to cost you relationships. There's some relationships that are going nowhere. There's some relationships, so just cut them out and then focus. Okay, so it's going to cost you giving up those relationships so that you can get those knowledge. Go for knowledge like your life depends on it. That's what I will tell you. Go for it like your life depends on it. There are many benefits. Okay, so they're listed, I think, on the next slide. Boss, please help me. Okay, I said the benefits of knowledge. What do you stand to gain? All of these things that we have told you how to get them, how to do it, is going to translate to this. It's not motivational speaking, no. It's not motivational speaking because I am not a motivational mentor. I motivate myself. I motivate myself. And I'm a better person today because I have been able to sacrifice. In fact, I don't sit in front of TV. God. I don't sit in front of TV. I don't even want to talk of aimlessly. I don't even sit in. I had to, DSTV had to call us for like how many times? Not that I don't have the money to recharge. Hello, subscribe. I have. We just said, no, let's go solo. We need to do, it's taking a lot of things out of us. We need to concentrate. We need to focus. We have a lot of things. For 4 months, 5 months or so, I've not subscribed. They were begging. Is it, what is it? I said, no, I just want to focus. You know, don't you need the small package? I do not need the small package. Because I have a lot of things that I need. I will feel that time has even left me. Because I feel that I didn't get my information on time. I was already close to 40 and I said, hey, God, by the time I become 40, I want to transform. I want to evolve. And that was what happened to me. Okay, so what are the benefits of this knowledge? Knowledge for yourself, you know, and for your business. It will help you with the right approach to relate in your business. You know, there are different ways we relate in this business. You can't have one person, you're talking to 10 persons and you're relating to them the same way. You should be able to perceive each and every one of them and what you think each and every one of them is interested in about your business. And that's how you can sell yourself. So this knowledge will help you to be able to, you know, relate to people, relate to your team members, relate to your uplines, relate to the markets in the way that best suits each and every one of them. Your knowledge is going to help you to be more efficient. I tell myself, I said that when I'm going to introduce what knowledge is, I will say that knowledge is, I would define knowledge as the me when I started Long Reach. So when we came and SD3 spoke to us about the business, before now, like I used to say, I'd been registered by my pastor. I wasn't interested because I thought it was a buy and sell, okay? And so fast forward to 2018. Now, he told us about the business and with all, after we looked at it, we were like, oh, let's give it a try, we can do it. And then we launched out. Now, when we launched out into the business, I didn't have enough knowledge, but one of the things I like to do is to look at the compensation plans and everything, but that was still not enough. The me 2018, ending of September when SD spoke to us, and the me 2021, June, it can't be compared. I've gotten so much information about this business that you cannot come and tell me that, even though the prices are high, I'll tell you that if you have value for good products, you will go for my products, really. If you have value for good products, there are people that have value for good taste, they will go for it. It's true, everybody's not meant to do your business. In as much as we are conversing that is a beautiful way because it does not require your certification, it does not require you much money, you can start it at the comfort of your home, blah, blah, blah. It is not for everyone. Okay, Pastor is trying to tell me that I should round up. Okay, so it also helps you develop yourself. It helps boost your self-esteem. Okay, so you can be able to take trainings, you can be able to stand out, you can be able to talk to people about different aspects of your business, even when it comes to the investment part. You can be bold enough to explain to them why you think there's an investment part of your business. Okay, so it also helps you improve your sales. You know, they say people buy into you before they buy your product. So all of this help you to be able to, you know, package yourself well and sell for people to buy. Lastly, to know how to best satisfy your customers, which is to be able to relate to people individually. I think I'll close with that Zig Ziglar, he said, if you're not willing to learn, no one can help you. That's why I said you can take a horse to the stream, but you can't force them to drink water. If you are determined to learn, no one can stop you. Okay, the best investment you can make is an investment in yourself. The more you learn, the more you will earn. So your knowledge is attached to your earning capacity. So if you don't know it, you cannot work it. Get knowledge. Even the Bible said, in all you're getting, get knowledge. Thank you, everyone. God bless.
I trust Okwemu now. If I didn't hear that clap, that means wow, Coach Marvel. I never knew that you know to extend like this. I was just kind of enjoying it the way you were dishing it out. This is pure teaching. It goes beyond just training. And I hope and I'm willing that I will take a more cue from what you have actually given to us this evening. Thank you so much, ma'am. Before you go, we just want to kind of engage you a bit. I think you were mentioning 2018. That was when you came on board Long Range.
Yes, sir.
But you were the
I have been, so my pastor signed me up 2015. Okay. Whoa. Yes, that's it.
So you know.
So I was in a different platform then. I didn't know how to market this, really. I didn't know how to go about it. I was this shy person that can't go to people to say, come and buy my product, come and buy, and this is this, I'm selling this for this amount. This is what it does. I don't know how to do all of those things. And so I didn't just do. I just said, okay, I will show my sister. Okay, and I just used the sanitary pad. My cousin that was with me then, we were sharing the sanitary napkin. I used the soap and the pie cup he gave me, but because he signed me up as a gold partner. So yes, 2018.
Now, from that, let's say you came actively from 2018 now. You are the upline to your husband. Now,
I'm the upline.
Yeah, you've been so passionate about this, about this business. And you, despite even your rank, you're just like Diamond 6. That one does not actually bother you. You train many, even outside your team. Yes. Now, what keeps you going on this platform like this?
Okay, so this platform is one of the platforms that has given me wings to fly. Like I said, I went in search of evolving, and this platform also encourages one to do that. So in my course of working on myself and trying to develop myself, I know already initially that I like getting the right knowledge. I don't like half-baked knowledge. So if I don't know it, I'll better keep quiet. And the same way, I like applying that to the people I train. I don't like to give you information that are half-baked. I better not give you than just give you a half-baked information. So I just saw that I have this, it's just like, not a, it's a gift. I like teaching.
You know what I'm asking? Let me put you in there. You know what I'm
Yes.
asking is that to me at times,
Yes.
there was a time I was chatting with your husband. I said, "Oh, boss, wait till you know they sleep." Because we were still chatting at about 1:30 a.m. Now, there was a time you were in Ondo to do some seminars and all that.
Yeah.
On the weekend, on a Saturday, you are on another platform that you did presentation. The following day, you were returning to Lagos and you were to do presentation on CIG Sunday Night Live. But I kind of like, what is that confidence you actually have with this platform that keeps you going? And it appears as if you don't get tired, you don't sick and all that.
Okay, so the people,
It's just like we
ahead
want
of
you
me,
to tell us what is motivating you for those of us that don't even
the
understand
people
what the
ahead of
platform
me,
gives.
as the Ejuru as the three Ejuru, is one person that he does not give up on people easily. He does not give up on people. You know, there are times that he will feel that, oh, I'm trying to push. You're not trying to move alongside with me. But he does not give up. He will still come back to say, if you do this, you're going to get this. So he is he's my first motivator. So I look up to him. The wife, she has energy like mine. So I'm not follow around drag. She has plenty energy. The wife has plenty energy, you know. So she goes all out. As Yejuru is, you know, when he started, he wasn't a social media person. I wasn't a social media person. I am still not per se like that. But when he's just being consistent, and he will keep telling you, do this like this. He has a subtle way of talking, you know, kind of, but in that there is so much passion in it. And so he's my number one. I'm not saying it because I'm on CIG life, unless I know this. But he's my number one motivator. He's gentle. He'll just do it even when he gets angry. He gets angry, yes, but he will still want, because he wants to see each and every one of us succeed. And I feel if he's not getting tired of pushing us to succeed, why should I get tired? Do you understand? Why should I get tired? Do you know how many people he manages? Sometimes he will say, add me to this group, add me to this group. Me, if you add me to that group, I'll just die. Don't add me to all the plenty groups. So he will say, and there's one online project we run, and one of my downline happens to be number 45 in the project. If you're in the project, you will understand. And he was like, and so add me in the project. In my mind, 45. If that my downline is project 45, training room 45, imagine other ones that I do not know. And he's in all of the groups. Sometimes when we're even sleeping, he will go respond to some of them. He doesn't get tired, and I'm wondering, so where I don't even reach when I want to go tired. No. So it keeps me going.
Thanks so much, Coach. Thanks so much. Thanks so much. One last thing. Please bring Okwe Muman, come. Bring Bishop. Bishop, come. Just one last thing. Because
okay, Bishop is here.
I know you're always there, but I just want to put you on the spot a bit, and you do that for me in 60 seconds. Now, we see the 3SD doing this with his wife, and they are actually on a different pedestal. Not that they are doing it as a couple. Everybody has his own figure. But I've been able to carry this along even as a couple. I know you are both senior stockists. You have your stock shop in the office in Obudu, and you actually have many stockists. So what has been the driving force for both of you?
Okay. I'll answer it like this. Don't mind me. Now, I did a search recently and found out that the fastest runner in the world is who? Usain Bolt.
Usain Bolt.
The speed is 9 minutes. Sorry,
9 seconds.
8 seconds.
9.58 seconds, yeah.
Yes, 9.58 seconds. Do you know that? You know 4x4 relay?
Yeah.
You have
And they have a world record for that too, yeah.
They have the world record for that. If you do the calculation, you will find out that the time it's supposed to take 4 of them to hit the mark they made is, when you divide it by 4, is like 9.21.
9.2. Yeah.
So what it invariably means is that the fastest runner, 9.58, 4 of them, the timing divided by 4 is less than the time it takes the fastest runner. There is power in synergy. That's the reason why the Bible says 1 will chase 1,000, 2 will chase 10,000.
10,000. Wow.
That's the reason why you see that only Mr. Ima Eduru alone will still have been highest, the same star director 3 now. But the fact that the wife has her own leg, the children have their own leg, a star director 2 is in the family, star director 1 is loading, and there is star director 3. Do not go alone. Find as many people as you can bring that you can pour yourself into to replicate what you can do. Then the sky will be your starting point. And that's why in synergy, both in CIG, both in the stockist group and in the leaders group, I love to bring all of my energy to see that I pull everybody along with me. We must go to the top. Succeed, we must.
Wow. Yeah, that is what somebody said. If you want to go far, go alone. And if you want to go very far, go in company. So I hope that the married ones here, those that your husband are not doing it, please go and get them. Just like Coach Marvel brought our own. Put the energy together and make a force. Thank you so much. It's good to have you. Our regards to the lovely twins. I will pray that your business will continue to move ahead. So when next we knock on your door, please be willing to open for us. Thank you so much, Coach Marvel. On a last note, I want any of the top leaders on the platform this night to raise your hand to appreciate our facilitator this evening. Any of the top leaders, I know the Grace Group, they are loading or bombarding Calabar now. So some of them are actually fatigued, which I understand. So any of those ones here, who here? Okay, let me just call the first person that raised the hand. Let me just call the person. Bukola, drop the hand again. All right. Who wants to appreciate our facilitator? No, okay, anybody should just raise hand. Anybody.
Mrs. Bode Dioye is here. Let her do that. She's a Diamond 7.
All right. Madam, please put up your hand. Okay. I've seen now. Pastor Bode Dioye, go ahead, ma'am.
Good evening. Good morning this evening, everyone.
Good morning, ma'am.
So even though I didn't join on time, but I really appreciate our speaker tonight. I have gotten lots of value this evening. I love our energy. I love our passion. I love the teamwork. Just like the husband just said that if you are going to go very, very far, you go with people. But if you are going to go far, you go alone. I love that. I want to really appreciate you for your time out this evening. We really, I got a lot of value, and I'm so sure so many people too got so much value. It's ahead. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you so much.
And I have to bring this in now because it's only 1 week. It's ending next week, Sunday. I want to appeal to everybody here. Don't say, it's not yet my time. It's not yet my turn. Please go and do your check-up. If you know you want to qualify for car, first of all is to know the difference and know what you can do about it. Don't allow this another great opportunity to pass you by. There is promo for sponsorship, there is promo for rank movement, then there is double PV for car. Look, this is the time to banish poverty finally. You must have eyes for opportunity. So the double PV is out now. Just take your chance and slice it to the last. Things are becoming softer. Long reach is all out. 55,000 PVs for those that are coming in fresh. Then for those that are there already, something can be done. So now, everybody that is interested, you can send me your code and I will do your cash checkout for you. Then we move from there. Thank you.
All right. So we'll be having the compensation plan now and the entry levels to be given. To be taken by Luka Fair, and we actually just a bit of his profile, you understand. So he had his university program in elect computer engineering at the Federal University of Technology, Minna, and a Mastermind Series Network Engineering course at NIIT Lagos. Now he has to delve into long reach as a network marketing professional in October 2018. He's been a long reach business coach and a trainer even to the head office. Join me as I make welcome to Kayode Odukpe, Papike, as we fondly call him. He will be the one to do the compensation plan for us today. You're welcome, boss.
All right, good morning, Boss Seton. Can you hear me loud and clear?
We can hear you. Are you sharing your screen or should I share for you?
Please share the screen for me.
All right.
And happy Father's Day to all the father in the house. All right, I'm going to dive directly into it. I use this medium to welcome every new member that is actually joining the call tonight. Now, the major reason we are here is for us to understand how we can be part of the long reach business. All right, so what is in it for me? Shareholding, dividends paid monthly, all expense paid trip, car fund, house fund, and scholarship. And there is a lot more. Let's go to the next slide, sir. All right, so these are the 10 ways you can earn in long reach. You earn retail profits for those people who are business oriented. And there was something we also call the fast start bonus. This is a very fast way in which you can earn. In fact, you can actually earn it in 24 hours. In long reach, we can earn in 24 hours. You can earn in a week, and you can also plug into the earnings that come, monthly. You can earn in a lot of ways. You can be part of everything. There's performance bonus, which is earned weekly. There's development bonus too, which is also a weekly earning. Now there's leadership bonus, which is also weekly too. And there is repeat order bonus, okay? which can be earned only once a month. Then there is travel bonus, there is car bonus, there is house bonus, but those ones have to come with how you grow in the business. And there is educational scholarship. This has to do with as you climb and grow in the business. Now, there's something we call entry level in Longreach. All right. Now, entry level is the way in which you join Longreach, be you coming in as an investor, or you're coming in as a partner who wants to leverage with a multi-billion-dollar company. By the way, Longreach is actually a company that's a multi-billion-dollar company all the way from Asia. So you need to know, these are some of the things you need to put into consideration. So you're partnering with a company that has that resume, that has been in existence for 35 years. So that tells you that how reputable, how powerful the company is, and they are worth billions, probably over $5 billion. So but it's a multi-billion-dollar company. So just in 2019 statistics, the company made a sales of $1 billion globally. And this tells you just in sales, not what the company is all about. So that tells you that the company is a multi-billion-dollar company. Now, these are the entry levels. We have the starter combo. Now, the starter combo entails for people who then are students, was actually made for students, and it is just 4 points. Okay. Longreach knows that fingers are not equal, and that is why we have different categories in which you can come in, and you can start from the lowest. We have several people who started as starter combos, and today they are star directors. So it doesn't matter how you come in. Okay, Longreach has something for you. Now we have the Q Silver, which is, as you can see, that is being marked on the screen. Maybe I should go back to starter combo. Starter combo, you come in with 4 PV. I mean, you come in with 14,000 naira, just 14,000 naira to join a multi-billion-dollar company. And this would unlock weekly earnings for you. I am literally telling you weekly earnings. If you sponsor somebody or you bring somebody into the business, you're going to be earning about 4,000 next week. If you bring 10 persons, about 40,000. If you bring 100 persons this week, you're earning about 400,000 next week. So that's the beauty of starter combo for students. So if you're out there and you feel you don't have up to so amount coming with the starter combo. Now the Q Silver are one of the main universal entry levels. These are the universal, because Nigeria is a developing country. All right, so they realized that okay, people may not be able to come in with 1.2 million. They came into with the Q Silver, which is also a level that is very good, but you'll be able to accumulate a point of 60 PV. Now, before I go further, PV means point value. It means purchase value, or it means product value. So to break down further, that tells you that, there's the universal currency. It means the points you accrue for every product you make. Now, Longreach makes over 2,000 products. You can imagine how that is amazing. And these products are mind-blowing, highly efficacious products that are powerful health products that solve health-related challenges. All right. Now, for every product that you get, they come with points. All right. So if you purchase a product of Picop, which you drink water from, that converts acidic water to alkaline water and prevents cancer, it comes with 45 points. So if you pick a cup and you pick, let's say, a toothpaste. Our toothpaste is one of the best in the world, and it is the best green toothpaste in the world. It comes with 3.5 points. All right. Most times when you buy things in the shop, you don't get points for them. But with Longreach, you get points for each product. This is the way they pay you. So the point value or the product value is a universal currency, because the company has what's it called? They have actually presence in close to 200 countries. So you can buy with these points because we use different currency. The amount you see there is just attached to the Nigerian currency. So, but the PV is universal. So you buy a product of 60 PV, and that makes you a Q Silver member who is able to earn weekly earnings, performance development bonus, and all the bonuses that is in the company. Now, and that is about 45 cap. It doesn't mean you're spending 45. You could spend less depending on the product you're picking. You could spend higher, but that is how much you get. And you get 8% on just performance bonus, and you get 10% on development bonus. But the 8% you're seeing there is just on performance bonus. And the next entry level there is silver. Now, silver is the next entry level package, which gives you about 120 PV. All right, which means the product you're picking, the total sum of points that they must gather must be that you must pick must add up to 120 PV, and this is about say 90,000, a little bit less or higher depending on the product you pick, and you also earn at 8%. Now, you ask me, why is silver and kill silver, why are they earning both 8%? Now, the truth is that in the international market, we don't have the silver. We just have the kill silver, the gold, the platinum, and the VIP. So, but because they realize that we're a developing country, some people may be able to come in. So, but it's still silver. So you are able to get 120 PV and earn at 80%. They also want to give people who can afford 90 to be able to come in with 45,000. You know how the what's it called, minimum wages in Nigeria. So they are giving people to get to the silver level so that they can go to gold. So the next entry level is actually gold. All right. Now you actually have to gather a point of 240. And when you pick products worth 240 points, you could pick a pant liner. A box of pant liner is 50 PV, and our shoe is for men is 300 PV. If you pick that, just one shoe, that will put you as a gold member, and you could spend about 200,000 or 400 and something thousand for the gold, or depending on the product you pick. But it's between 180, and within that price range, all right? And you'll be able to earn 10% performance bonus, and you'll still have 10% development bonus to earn, and you still have percentages to earn in leadership bonus. So but the one we are showing you are the weekly bonuses, all right? But the main and the highest one is the performance bonus. So the next entry level is the platinum. The platinum is 720 PV. You must cumulate a total points of 720 PV, and you would have 500,000. We have about 500,000 cap. So some people may pick some products judiciously, looking at the points, and they'll be able to spend less than 500, maybe around 450,000 or 400,000 if they pick their products well. All right, or they pick some products that they love, but it may be higher than 500,000. But we just keep it around the cap of 500,000. Now you're going to be getting 12% on just your performance. Now, this 12% is not just 12% on one product. By the time you start growing the business, you will realize that 12% on different volumes done under you in a week is a lot of money. All right, so this is what the platinum has for you. Now, you notice the platinum and the VIP, they also actually have performance bonuses of 12% in common. But what makes VIP amazing is that you actually earn 1% global shares. So what does that mean? VIP gives you, you have to be able to accumulate a total points of 1,680 for you to be a VIP member. VIP is the highest level you can get to in the company. I always use Mrs. Titi Ejimagua as an example. She is a 5-star director in the business. And guess what? This woman is also a VIP. I am a VIP too. I started as a silver member. Today, I am a VIP. I started small and I started, upgrading till I became a VIP. Now, but the truth is, Mrs. Titi Lokpe Ejimajua, who is the number 1 in Africa and the number 1 in Longreach, she earns in 8-9 figures. I still earn between my earning still toggles between 4 figures weekly. But the truth is this: we are both VIPs now. But the only difference between myself and Mrs. Titi is that she is at the highest pinnacle of the business. She's a 5-star director, and she has probably over 1 million people. The last time we checked, she was I think 2019 statistics, she had close to about 1 million people, about 900 and something thousand. I'm sure it would have gone past 1 million right now. But the truth is, she has over 1 million people, and all these people, they use soap. Longreach manufactures soap. They manufacture toothpaste, not just toothpaste, synthetic toothpaste. They make organic, highly efficacious health products that solve health-related problems. Now, there is no way over 1 million people all around the world, because she has members in UK, in Ghana, and all that won't use products. Most of us are part of that network. I have a team member of over 600 people. But guess what? There is no way somebody will not use soap. So Longreach looks at everything done under me during the week, and they pay me what? They pay me as a VIP. All right. And that's the beautiful part about the business. So the more your team expands, the higher you earn. Now, this is the beautiful thing you need to know. Maximum of 3 legs is what you have to. You can't have more than 3 persons directly under you. You can have over, 1 million people. Now, when we say somebody has over 1 million people, doesn't mean that they did it on their own. They built a team. When I started the business, the first 4 months, I didn't have more than 5 persons. Today, those 5 persons has grown to be over 600 people. Maybe the people that I know directly are like maybe 30 something, maybe directly. The ones I brought into the business are probably not more than 20 something, but they know people that know people. They also have people, so they brought people, and that team continues to grow. And this is the way Longreach works. There is no time frame, no pressure. Some people came into the business and they brought in, and their team expanded over 1,000 within 6 months. Do you understand? So, nobody, some people are working, they may not have the time to, run the business the way they want to run it. They are running the business on the side, and they're also running Longreach, passionately too. But you can't compare somebody who is doing it full time and who is very passionate about it. Of course, they are going to run it with a higher speed. All right. So this is one thing you need to know. You are growing at your own pace in this business. Nobody is telling you, oh, if you don't do this, your points will be lost. In Longreach, we don't lose our points. There is nothing like flushing of points. For those people who have been into network marketing before, they would understand what I'm saying very well. Most times they give them targets, and if they don't meet up within a month, they start all over again. We don't do that in Longreach. We don't do auto ship in Longreach where they force you to buy something, and if you do not buy it, everything, you start from zero. If you join Longreach today with 60 PV and you don't upgrade and you keep bringing in people, you will continue to earn till Jesus comes. Leadership is easily achievable in Longreach, which means that you can work with 3 persons, 3 active persons in your team. And guess what? Just 3 active persons can actually grow your team to over 1 million people. And that's the beautiful thing about Longreach. Those 3 active persons will bring in their 3 active persons. And guess what? And that is how the team grows. And weekly bonus payments is what you get in Longreach. I already mentioned that earlier. And there is nothing like mandatory purchase in Longreach. For those people, there is nothing like auto ship in Longreach. Our own 30 PV retail order is not mandatory, but if you want to earn better, you can actually pay for it. And this is our structure in Longreach. So you are the sponsor there. You brought in 3 of your friends, all right? And those 3 of your friends, they also know people too. They bring in 3 of their friends, and this is how they grow. And this is, I shared a video recently on my group that was shared by our leader of somebody, of one of the persons on Channels TV that was saying, if you go listen, I wrote it there that Channels Television has won Station of the Year 13 staggering times. But guess what? The truth is, if you heard it directly from one of the newscasters saying that it is the fastest growing model of business in the world, network marketing. So if you're still looking down on the network marketing model, well, I think you still need to go back to those companies who are successful and earning in billions of dollars, using this model, and they are really cashing out. Now, this business is responsible for the highest number of multi-millionaires you have in the world, and entrepreneur millionaires we have in the world. And this is why we are giving you the Longreach platform. Now, this is the entry level for UK. Like I said earlier, the PVs are the same. You can see 60 PV. You see there, 60 PV. This is for United States. 60 PV, 120 PV, 240 PV, 720 PV, 1680 PV. It stays the same. But the only difference is that the amount we spend in Nigeria is different from what we spend in the US. And this is the same for Kenya. You can see that it's the same thing, the same points. For Q Silver is still 60 PV. Now, the Rich Pack you see here and the Rich Pack A is a combo package. This is a package that is done for those people who want to come in with a specific type of very, very well-packaged product and pre-selected product. And that's why we call it the Rich Pack. And you earn very fast on them. But the PVs are still the same. The key, if you come in with the 90 PV, you're still a QA Silver member. And this is the entry level for Ghana. You can see it's still the same thing. The PV stays the same, 60, 120, 240, 720, and 1680. But the price is different. And that is for Liberia, as you see. It's still starter combo for students, then 60 PV for for those people who want to come in at that level. 120 is the same process all the way down. And the VIP too for Malawi, you can see it's 12% and 1% global bonus. So that 1% global bonus means that if Longreach makes a sales of $200 million in this month, Longreach will remove 1% from that $200 million and share with every VIP all around the world that is a Longreach member. And this is the way VIPs earn better. All right. So, and this is the entry level for South Africa. So like I said, Longreach has its presence in so many countries, you understand? And this is how we basically earn. So I hope I've been able to enlighten you about our Longreach business. It's a simple thing. You're plugging into a multi-billion-dollar socket. You're leveraging by partnership. You advocate for the company, and guess what? You will continue to earn weekly for the rest of your life. Thank you very much. Odupe Olukayode remains my name. I hope I've been able to make sense from this compensation plan. Thank you.
Thank you so much, boss. Thank
Boss,
you for your
back to you,
time.
boss.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. If you want to hear him more speak, join us on Tuesday on Product Expose and on Wednesday, CIG midweek live. And it's actually been anchored by Grace Group International. Thanks so much for your time, Papi K. All right. Before we take questions from prospects, I'll hand over to the 3SD.
Thank everybody that has contributed in one way or the other to make today's meeting successful. I want to thank Seton for your diligence and commitment towards seeing everybody enjoys and benefits from this Sunday night live we do every week. I also want to commend the speaker for today, Mrs. Marvel Sajere, and also the husband for the wonderful support they've been giving to the team and also to Longreach in general. I will want to commend most especially those consistent members that are always here day and night, every now and then, to ensure they continue to learn new knowledge, learn from new speakers, and continue to hear the same thing all the time so that it can register in them and they can produce it out without even looking at the book. These are the ways to grow. Marvel has just, enumerated the steps that you just need to take advantage of knowledge, take advantage of things that will propel your business to a greater height. Think of those people who are on top today. What did they do different? One of the greatest killer of our dreams in this business is negative energy, negative thoughts, negative belief. A belief system that is full of doubts, angry with your upline for nothing, not wanting to do what you are supposed to do, give unreasonable excuse. I have seen people, they don't have money, they still send their children to school. Why are you sending them to school? Because you know the importance of knowledge for a growing child. It's the same thing when you start this business. You must try as much as possible to do everything within your might and capability and ensure you have the requisite knowledge to be able to push this business to the next level. This business you see, irrespective of how difficult you look at it, that is how everybody saw it, but we never relented. I cannot keep quiet but continue to praise the likes of Dr. Festus Adedokun. Their upline, Ima Eduru. He is a firebrand. He started from nothing, and today he is pushing himself to go and hit the star director. And believe you me, the way he's going, nobody can stop him. Nobody can stop him. I cannot stop him. I may be able to bring him into the business, but I cannot stop him now. If I tell him, let's move to another network, he will say, okay, I'm coming. He will leave me because he has seen the vision already. You need to go and find out the vision for yourself. Stop waiting for people. Stop making excuses that does not work. Remove your face from negative energy. I keep telling you, you will set up any other business, you will not do different from this business. Don't expect perfection in this industry because it accommodates both the learned and the unlearned. So an industry that can accommodate everybody is like a church. In the church, everybody is equal. There is no supreme being in this industry. We all are one, and what is supposed to bind us together is love. If we love one another in this business, the business will open door for us. No matter the level of rejection, if you want to enjoy this business, go and do online. Do your advert and start having landings and be prospecting to people. You do 1 full month, nobody is even giving you face. That is when you begin to know that, yes, this business is a different ball game. But in your consistency, you will see what persistence and focus brings to you. So I want to encourage all of us that are here. Don't sit down there and allow these people you are in the same level with to leave you and take a flight. And you are still there saying it is not good. And others are making fortunes from it, building legacies for their children. A righteous man leaves an inheritance for his children's children. What kind of business are you going to start now that you can use to set up such legacy, for crying out loud? How much do you think you need to be able to set up a business that your grandchildren can inherit? I don't know if we think about all these things. This is just a platform that is so easy to set up and work with your leaders, be resilient enough and advance with a positive mindset. We started Vision 2023 in 2018. Today, majority of us have accomplished 85% and above. By the year 2023, I think we'll just be on holiday. We just need to realign our mentality towards success. A business that you want to succeed must start from somewhere. If you want to become a medical doctor, it is not by just coming out and saying, I am a doctor, or you wear NYSC uniform. You can wear NYSC uniform, that does not make you a copper. You can put stethoscope on your neck, that does not make you a medical doctor. You must go through the process. That is why you start from primary school to secondary school to the university. After you finish, you go to law school or you go to housemanship for medicine. These are processes. We get tired easily. You have 250 people in a WhatsApp group. Oh, add my downline. When you call them for training, this is the antidote to failure in this business. Where are the people? You can find them. Then you ask yourself, is it really true that the people God said the poor will always remain there? Could it be that they are among us right now as we are talking about? It is possible because we are now seeing evidence of what was said over 2,000 years ago, that the poor will always remain there. And now we are now seeing the way they behave. What you need to grow your business, you are not there. You are not taking it serious. Different people, we spend a lot of money despite COVID to put everybody together, to subscribe to Zoom, higher capacity for people to be able to come in up to 1,000 on a monthly basis. Where are the people? You don't see them. So that means the poor will always remain. Let me just tell you the gospel fact. Even though you are earning 1 million naira today, $5,000 today because of the work you are doing, that job, you don't own it. You may have a job, but you don't own the job. One day that job will leave. Can you live the same life again? Will you have been able to save something that will take you for another 10 years? People tell me they work for 10 years and what they get in return as pension is not enough for them to build a house. Tell me, why should you spend 10 years? This is my 7th year. I can conveniently sit at home for 1 good year without even leaving my street. I will still take care of my bills. How many of you can do that? Take this business serious and see how you will dominate in your future. Every little thing we give up, we play pranks, we try to deceive ourselves. Insincerity of purpose has been the order of the day. People jump into this industry seeing it as a get-rich-quick scheme. You must grind. You must push. That extra push makes you to see your elasticity, that you can still expand. You will not die. Nothing will kill you. That place you are working, that person that is paying you salary, why are you building his dreams with diligence? This is Lagos. I don't know where you are calling from, but in Lagos here, 4 a.m. people are in the bus stop. Majority of these people in the bus stop, they are employees. Employees of one organization or the other, irrespective of how good they are paying you. 4 a.m. Your body has not finished detoxification and all the normal processes it is supposed to go through in the night so that you can become a healthy human being. You eat at the wrong time, you drink water at the wrong time, you sit for too long, traffic without stretching your leg, you congeal your blood, you frustrate your veins and arteries, and at the end of the day, when they show you something that will take you out of this type of frustration, you say it is difficult. For crying out loud, I have seen so many people, when they retire, they say they are looking for business to do. After 35 years, solid 35 years, that you have put into somebody's business empire, you have put it into somebody's dream to help the person actualize it. You have been an entrepreneur for 35 years, helping somebody else, the team lead, to build his dream. Now you want to come and start building your own when you cannot even walk again, when you cannot even sit properly, when you cannot even see well again. That is when you want to come and start to become an entrepreneur at the age of 70, 65. Competing with young people. Do you think you can really survive it? No. Do you think you can even cope with the modern day digital age youth? You can't. At that age, you can't even press phone, not to talk of going on Facebook. So what am I talking about? Make good use of this time. Your age is your time. Every other thing can be replaced. You cannot replace time. If you mess up with your time, then it is going to be, I am sorry. You may think that if you don't attend the meeting, you are doing me or Seton or your upline. Continue to do us. But we are not stopping. We are still moving. Marvel said something. She said, I have not reached where SZ3 is. But what he does, I cannot but say I will follow him, because if I say, oh, I can't, if he is not tired, is it me that is still back that will say I'm tired? I am pushing. People are watching you. It is what you do. You will inspire so many with your character, negatively or positively. Don't do this business for me, do for yourself and your children. Look at your children and say, my children, you deserve the best, but are you giving them the best? When you cannot cope, you begin to get angry with everybody. You find so many faults. There will be faults. Even when they increase transportation price because of increase in fuel, I see people still going to work. I was talking to somebody yesterday, said they've not paid them for 2 months. I said, but you are still going to the work. Say yes. Then how dare you waste your life to this level? Who told you that you are valueless, that you can work for 2 months and not be paid? Who told you that? Why can't you give yourself value? When you give yourself value, people will give you value. When you don't give yourself value, nobody will give you value. You work for me 1 month, I didn't pay you, you are still there. 2 months, I didn't pay you, you are still there. 3rd month, I didn't pay you, you are still there. I will now know that you are not useful at all, because you don't have anywhere to go. You are hopeless. Most of the times, what kills our dream in this business is we tend to bring a fake alternative to shackle this one out. And at the end of the day, something that's supposed to be your plan A becomes your no plan. It's not necessary. I can't sell. I cannot lower my self-esteem. Yes, every business needs sales. Without sales, the bank cannot move. Without sales, the NPC cannot function. Without sales, oil companies cannot function. Without sales, the lawyers cannot even make money because they must sell their services. For crying out loud, tell me what you can do if you cannot work for yourself. Who said you must work for people? It is not supposed to be so. I am shocked and stunned that people have continuously remained adamant to remain in perpetual poverty. If you are always asking for help, we pay people's house rent every year. They come, the rent has finished, you pay again. The rent has finished, they pay again. The next one I will tell them, go to the village. Go to the village. If you cannot afford your rent, go to your village and stay there. Enough is enough. You see leaders have 1,000 members. They cannot get 20 of their members to attend the same meeting. If your team members don't hear what you hear, how will they believe you? A whole lot of people, when they come to this meeting, say, is this what is happening here? How I wish I know earlier. You as a leader, what efforts? Look at what I do for people. Sometimes I run my business as if I'm running like Long Bridge. How many people am I going to give gifts? Am I the only one that entered 7 years in the business? No. But where am I going? What do you invest for your team members? I am talking to leaders here. How much do you invest in your team? How much do you plow back? Do you just collect your bonuses and throw them into your bank account? Go and buy Rapa, go and buy Lace, go and buy Accra, go and buy Shoebi. That bonuses you are collecting now is too early. Bring it back. Don't take it away. Don't eat your seed. Don't lay egg and eat the egg. It's supposed to hatch. I get upset when I see people that are destroying their future. When they get there, they begin to run from one church to the other. It's only in Africa we see witches and wizards. It's only in Africa we destroy our ancestral lineage that they are the cause of our problem. May heaven help Team CIG to grow. May heaven open our eyes to see where we are going. May heaven help us to see a little bit of the future so that we will not miss our destination. It will be so disastrous to reach the end of your journey and you discover that you are in the wrong road. God bless us all in Jesus' name. Good night.
Amen. Well, you served it us as a like a purist, and that is just it. Truth always hot. And thank you so much, SD.